What up, tonsil mongers? Welcome back. Today is April 17th. We are doing the Friday puzzle, and today's is by Rachel Fabi. Let's crack it open. 12 to 12. Shift. 12-12. Tie, even, score. Make an all-out effort. 50 on a table. On a table. Secret, periodic. Tin. I'm guessing. I don't know for sure, but three-letter elements are hard to come by. Sea creature known to mourn its dead. Orca, I bet. They're bright. Long stem mushroom. Enoki. Wow. Medicare subsection covering ambulance. I don't know. My privilege is showing, I guess. Get to the point. Half of a chocolate bar. Kit or cat. Half of Kit Kat. That's my guess. Settle a bill. Pony up. Georgia hometown of REM and the B-52s. Savannah. Athens. I'm just naming places in Georgia. We're doing it. Small pieces from. Multitude. Looks over briefly. Word after back or snack. Sexy. Half. I don't know. Sticker that usually comes in sets of 3 or 4. Sticker. Leaf. Briar. Poison ivy. There's something there. 3 or 4. Did some knife work. Fork. Tines. Fork tines. They stick things. But it's singular. I don't know what to do. Did some knife work on. Paired. Solo pilot. Worst of all imaginable chronologies. The darkest timeline. Wow, quite the marquee. Excellent. What's the issue? Start the season as a skillet. This is like that cast iron voodoo where they leave burnt food and call it a feature. But how do you express that in 5 words? Letters. Storage Wars Network. I don't know, dude. History. Awaken. Voting. It's an example of democracy. I don't know. It fits. Don't love it. I love the concept. I just don't love it as fill. Although, set of notes in a 7th chord. Nope. Stop being such a baby. Grow up. Negative Nancy or Debbie Downer. Pessimist. Nope. A pessimist. How about that? First Super Bowl won by the Kansas City Chiefs in 50 years. I reckon the first letter's L. That's all you're gonna get from me. Gal on the screen. Godot. You're boring me. Snore. Foist of all. Result from. Ensue. DS. What are you? Student center. I think probably just D. Middle of the word student. Chewy noodle. Udon. Is that chewy? They're like thick. I guess they can be chewy. I've never had soba, but I don't like the crosses as much. I guess we'll do udon. Blank supuesto. Look with a curled lip is a sneer. Mizzen. That's a mast. It's like in the middle. Outperforms. Or is it a sail? No, it's a mast. There's the mizzen main and the mizzen topsail. But mizzen is not a sail. Outperforms. Modern home of ancient Iraq. Yeah. Neutral shade, a crew. Informational repository, a database. Oh man. I was really hoping Darkest Timeline was true, but I think this is database. I think something timeline. There's no reason they would say chronologies if timeline wasn't in the answer. End of a gay pride slogan. We're here, we're queer. We won't disappear. I don't know the end of the thing. I don't know the correct end of the thing. Bad news aside, on a lighter note, on a something or a note, on a something note, catchy tune. Maker of the iconic Billy bookcase, IKEA. That's not Swedish. What's going around? A rumor or a disease? Or neither. Gets the memo. Takes a hint. 2000 song for Aaron Carter about seeking someone tough but sweet. Nope. Safety devices for trapeze artists. Net. Mars, the bringer of war, right? I think. Part B. Yeah, I heard of that. TB was scary, but thank God there's a cure. SG? I'm pretty sure it's bringer of war. And then Jupiter's the bringer of jollity. Mr. Host. You get the picture. Old school dance. A hop, like a sock hop. Sure. Discussion guider. Mediator. 2008 Clint Eastwood, Gran Torino. Gran Torino. Yeah. Act superior to. Pro tem. That means something. Bend it like Beckham. Your knee? I never really thought about what that meant. But if I had to pick a joint that a soccer player uses, I guess it would be knees. Blackberries, for short. PDA, that's disingenuous. It's a phone. I don't think it is database. I think it is Darkest Timeline. Cause the SG here, I think maybe data bank. And then this prong, it is a fork reference. Fork fact check, true. PDAs, fine. They can call to, but we'll ignore it. Seriously, in modern slang. This of a day, probably a second, right? Opium product used by Anna Karenina laudanum. It's one of them tinctures. Big fight, a row. Exclaim. High honors in science fiction. Hugos. Sludge. Glop. I guess. Sacrifice in chess gambits, usually a pawn. Kinks will weird out. He says Yoda. Mythical lover Eros. Monthly expense. Lent? Rent. Okay. I was like, Lent lasts kind of almost a month. Yeah, this is tied. Tied game. 12-12. Make an all-out effort. Go big. Go big. Wow. Aw. Get to the point. Taper. Like it tapers to a point. Bop. Wow. Now, you didn't even qualify this with slangily. This puzzle has its finger on the pulse. Yeah, kit or cat, I still don't know. Square up. See, this means to fight to me. Small pieces from, bits of. I bet this is Will Short's fault. I bet the clue was like, get ready to fight. But he's like, nah, we got too much young people talk. Make it an older definition of square up. Bits of. Girth. What the hell? The girth is going around. I guess I'm like just dimensionally. It's the amount around. Anyway, that's our thumbnail. A multitude is a host. Looks over briefly, glances at. Yep. Park back, park snack. Pack snack, pack back. After, not before. Backpack, snack pack. Yeah. Solo pilot. Han. Solo. Pilot. Starship. What's the issue? And. Start to season. Yeah, I don't know. Storage Wars. Awaken, stir. Voting is cast. Nope. Although, on the other hand, set of notes, a something ad, like a dark triad. Naysayer, true. Okay, it's I or V here. Lord it over, I've heard that. 54. First of all, 1, like numbers, cool. Por suesto, where's all from? 02. Farininator. I think bits of. On a positive. Get this shit out of here. Positive note. A discussion guider. Fact. Get used to it. Okay. I thought there was a third rhyme. Re-oil. That's right. They put the oil on and then they burn it, and then they call that maintenance. Diced here. Facilitator. That's a word. A tetrad. See, what did I say? Civil right. Civil duty. Civic duty. Scream cries. Duty. Dead ass. Wow. Like I said, you know what's good, dear constructor. If it weren't for girth, this would surely be a thumbnail. Annie, I Want Candy. That's a song. Was that 2000? I thought it was earlier. Anyway, get cat. Excellent. Alright. Quite the edgy, youthful. It's got a spring in its step, this puzzle. Got the bop, the square up, the dead ass. Well done. Anything, and a wonderful lack of names, might I add. A lack of names I don't know, anyway. Let me just do a quick sweep, see if there's anything worth Googling. Dude, I am a genius. My ability to name a 6-letter Georgian city is unrivaled. Yeah, I really can't think of anything else. So let's see the iconic Billy suitcase, or bookcase. Billy bookcase. Wow. Now that is functional. Which is the Billy though? These all look different, but you know, they sure do store things. Its global spread has led to its use as a barometer of relative worldwide price levels. It's like the Big Mac index, but for the Billy bookcase. Cool. Fascinating. Alright, get out of here.